Hello, welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. My name is Nina and I'm here to do your pick a card reading all about angel messages today. So if that's something that interests you, then stick around. Now before we get into what pile to pick for today, I would like to remind you that these are timeless readings and not everything can resonate with everybody. So you have to take what resonates and leave the rest, please. Now, if you like what I do, then please give it a thumbs up to help with the algorithms on YouTube so that more people can find my readings. And subscribe if you haven't and click the bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video. Now, for today's reading, you have 3 piles to pick from. You have pile number 1, 2, and 3. Now, I have put some pyramids on the cards today to help you guys pick your pile. And in the first pile here, we have a Sodalite pyramid. The second, we have a copper pyramid, and in the third, we have an Amasonite pyramid. So take your time, ask your angels to guide you today. Use your intuition. Pause the video if you need more time so that you make sure that you pick the pile that was meant for you. Now, we can always pick right, but we can never pick wrong. So whatever pile you pick, there's always a message for you guys. But nonetheless, take your time. Pause the video and pick your pile number 1, 2, or 3, and I'll be back in a moment and I'll start with pile number 1. Okay, so I'll remove pile number 3 and number 2 for now. Things falling down today. Oh, that's the way it is. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, number 1, so if you pick the Sodalite pyramid, then this is the reading for you. This is the way it looks. I found it very beautiful. I just got it, so I'll put it up here in the corner so it will be part of your reading. Put away that so we have more space. Now we're going to look at your oracle cards first today, and there are some different angel messages and maybe a guidance to which angels are with you right now. So let's look at it. You got Hedgehog, Archangel Gabriel. Be a magnet for light, love, and joy. That's a beautiful card. Okay, we'll put that up here. Your next card is Marriage. Wow. Saint Catherine of Alexandria. Okay, what can that mean? Okay, so the next card you got was Gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Okay. So let's sink into these cards first and see what the angels have to say to you. Let me just also make sure that I am connected to hear what messages they have for you, number 1. Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, so what I'm hearing here is yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting messages. No. What I'm hearing here is that you are a very gentle soul. You are a person that has a very pure heart, and you are a person that is very empathic, and that you might be feeling other people's emotions, other people's energies, and that, you know, some people might call you very sensitive, and they might say that in a negative manner, but what they want you to know is that being sensitive is actually very positive. And why they say that particularly for you, number 1, is also because they are guiding you to be that light and love. You know, be that gentle, sensitive light, full of love for everything and everyone just the way they are. Be the magnet for light, love, and joy is what they're saying here with the Archangel Gabriel coming through. Okay. Now, regarding what you might feel when you are bumping up against other people, you might sense their energies. So you might actually sometimes mistake other energies for being your own. So other people's emotions for actually being your own. I have a feeling that you are an empath, number one. And so that's something that they would like you to understand, know, and also prepare for, because what you can do when you go out into a group of people is actually kind of put up your defense mechanism, if you will, at least so that you don't take everybody else's energies into you. Okay, so just be aware of that. That's just messages I'm getting for you. Okay, they say be very gentle with yourself at this time. So I do have a feeling that's, at least for some of you, that you might need to sit down and ask maybe Archangel Michael to come visit and to clear out your energies that is not actually your own, okay? Because as I said, I have a feeling that you are picking up energies from everybody else, and there might be some of those energies that are residues or imprints that are still connected to you. So let Archangel Michael clear those away for you, or just the Holy Spirit or God, Angel, Light, whatever you want to call in, okay? But I do feel that you need kind of a little light bath is what I hear, okay? Now, the card marriage doesn't have to be marriage as in with a person here in the spirit. No, here here in the earthly realm. It could actually mean kind of marriage to spirit. Okay, so that you have, or to the angels. So what they're inviting you to do is to acknowledge that you're here for a purpose. That you are here to, of course, live your life the way you want it to, but also, as they say, to be that magnet for light, love, and joy, which also means that you kind of have to take on the task as a representative for the angelic realm, if you will. So the marriage in this particular setting is what I feel they're encouraging you to do, is to kind of make that contract. You might have an Akashic contract already to actually be a light, or to do some sort of spiritual work, or to at least be a light and guidance, a beacon for other people. So that might be what they mean with the word marriage here, okay? Of course, for some of you, it might actually be a marriage, maybe for yourself or for someone close to you. You must take this as it resonates, of course. Now, I have two angel tarot cards as well that I want to show you guys. Now, you got number 10 of water, which is of course 10 of cups, and what it says here is a happy marriage. Oh my goodness, again, a happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully, and people you can trust. Okay, so this is kind of the card of a happy family home. But for me, in this setting, it can also mean your happy family in spirit, or your happy family with angels, okay? Just to have that said. Now, the next card you got was 2 of Cups. Oh my goodness. This is the relationship card. Well, I definitely feel like for some of you, this is marriage with a person. Wow, let's look at it. Okay. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness and the ending of challenges, exchanging gifts, don't give up on people you love. Okay, so this is a relationship. But again, it can be, as I said, the relationship with the angelic realm as well. So you must take this as it resonates. But for some of you, I do feel like this is regarding a relationship with a person here in the earthly realms, if you will. Okay, so I'm going to pull some extra tarot cards for you guys here. And then we have some more oracle cards coming too. Okay. Now, I definitely do have a very gentle feeling about you. And the card gentleness, of course, pops up here as well. I feel a very fatherly or motherly instinct with you. I feel that you are a very considerate person, that you are someone who, yeah, I will take those, someone who likes to nurture others, who is a natural nurturer, if you will, if that's even a word, but someone who's very giving. And so with that, I would also say, mind your own energy so that you don't give out too much. As I said in the beginning here, you might be feeling other people's emotions, yes, but also you might be giving a little bit too much of your own light. So be protective of that as well, okay? Let's look at the tarot cards you got here. You got Queen of Pentacles. That's a very grounded person. Two of Wands. So invest. And Page of Swords, which is truth. Okay. They are asking you to invest in this, you see. That's what I'm feeling. They're trying to guide you to understand that you are a beacon of light for kind of on behalf of the angels here, is what I feel. So you must take this as it resonates, but at least for some of you, I feel like that is an important message, that you understand that fact and that you're supposed to do something about this, okay? Because the Page of Swords comes in with new truth, new information, new ideas. And the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very grounded, who's very secure in her own skin. And again, with the nurturing woman, okay? So I do feel like you are someone, if you're not a mother yourself, then you at least have that nurturing quality about you, or a father, of course, not gender specific. That you're a very nurturing person, most definitely here. And okay, just a minute, I have a message here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, thank you. So for some of you, they're saying at least that for those of you who have decided to work with this, who have decided to step into that power of being the communicator from the angels, they say that you are very, what's the word? You're very truthful. You're very pure. You're very pure light. You see the truth. You know, you can kind of see beneath the surface, is what I feel with you and what they're saying. And there's something about standing in your truth. So the importance of standing in your own truth now. Okay. That's definitely something I feel here. Yeah. Okay. So I have some more oracle cards that I want to pull for you guys as well, with some additional messages from them. Let's see what they have to say. I do feel that there's a big message for somebody here about stepping into their light, stepping into their power, and start actually communicating angel messages to people. Okay? It might not be for all of you, but for some of you, most definitely. That's one. I want one more. And also for some of you, there is something about a spouse, something about a relationship. So there might be, if you're not already in a relationship, there might be definitely something happening soon here from these marriage cards that I'm getting, and these love relationship messages that I'm getting here. Yeah, I'm guided to look at the bottom of this deck as well. Speak your truth. Okay, so that's why they told me to do that. Again, like they said with the page here. Archangel Gabriel again. So that might be an angel that's actually around you or that you can communicate with. Thank your Gabriel for helping me to speak I speak with integrity. Yeah, most definitely. I said, I mean, for those of you again that has chosen to do this path here, it's time to step out. It's time to step out and do the work. Okay. Next card. Take time to breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease, knowing you're here. Yeah, so for some of you, it's important to just know that the angels are close. They want to be part of your life. Maybe use breath work to sink into your true self and to actually what are they trying to say here? They're saying something about the monkey mind. Yeah, use breath work for meditation so that you can still the monkey mind is what I hear, okay? Now, the miracle appear Archangel Sandalphon again. So Sandalphon has been here twice and Gabriel twice. So those are definitely two angels you need to look into, number one. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. Okay, so if that was somebody out there of you that has sent a prayer recently, then this is the answer from them saying that your prayer has arrived and is being dealt with. Okay. So that was definitely something that was important for some of you. Now, what I'm going to do today is actually pull some charms as well. So let us just take a couple here. Okay, let's see what you got today. Ice cream, puppy, a flower, a crown, yes, a button, the letter D, and you got a stingray, another flower, the Eiffel Tower, and a harp. Now, of course, the harp can also be a connection with the angels. Of course, I know it's cliche, but hello, people. But it can also, of course, be a recognition of music, that more music is needed in your life, encouraged to be part of your life. But also with the strings, I'm feeling that has to do with resonance. So you might be, as I said, you feel other people's resonance, you feel other people's energies, right? So that might be just kind of an invitation to continue doing that work. But as I said, ask Archangel Michael to come and give you protection though when you do that work, okay? Now, the Eiffel Tower can either be a trip to Paris, and that might be, with that partner of yours that you are getting into now with these cards of marriage and this coupling. Maybe you have been to Paris with somebody, or maybe that's the trip that you're going to do. But anyways, also the Eiffel Tower can also be building blocks. So you kind of have to take one step at a time, one building block on top of each other, that kind of thinking. So that might just be a message from them saying that, things take time, but it comes to you when it's meant to, is what I hear. Okay. So the button here can be button up, button up and move forward, but it can also be mending, okay, holding something together, mending something. So that might be why the card came with be gentle with yourself. Might be a little bit of mending that's needed inwards, okay? So just for those of you who feel like that resonates, then set aside the time to do that, okay? The crown for me is you're being crowned, and that's what I said with these cards of needing to step into your power now, needing to start sharing, as you've been crowned, you see. It's kind of a symbol that says you're ready. So that's what I feel with that. The flowers for me are blooming, growing, that you have potential to grow even further. And I would say that, of course, the blooming, also the feeling I get from that is also actually with the Empress. I'm seeing the Empress card in front of me. And that might also be pregnancy. Okay, so of course that's not for all of you, but I'm seeing marriage cards here and I'm getting that. And I'm also getting these kind of childish figures here. So I do feel that for some of you, there might be a child coming. Okay, just to have that said. Now, this can, of course, be toys for children, but this can also mean a loyal person with a dog. And ice cream is, of course, for me, ice cream is about the joy, giving yourself a treat, giving yourself a break. Okay, so that's kind of what I feel here, that might be significant for some of you. The stingray. Okay, I'll get back to that. I'm getting a message regarding it. Now, the letter D can be significant for some of you. I do have a feeling that belongs up here with the children for some reason. There might be a child that you have that starts with D, or might be something regarding this baby. And since this is also light blue, I do have a feeling for some of you it's a baby boy. I'm sorry, I just have to say that. That just came. I have to say it. Okay. Now for the stingray. Now for the stingray in this situation, I have a feeling that it has to do with you being stung before, you being hurt before. Or that there's some sort of reluctant feeling to step into something that might have to do with this relationship here. And what I hear with that is the truth. Stand in your truth. So the need for being truthful about what you feel regarding that situation. That was for some of you out there, okay? So that's kind of what I had regarding these little charms here today, okay? I hope you appreciated that. It's always fun with the charms, right? So to end everything off today, I just want to pull one more card. You know me. Let's see, which one do we want today? Secret Garden. Secret Garden today. Okay, let's pull one more card here. One more card. Wait, that's too many. A little bit too many. Yep. I'm hearing Gabriel is definitely someone that is very close to you. I would also look into Sandalphon, of course. Yep, there was one that popped out. But Gabriel, he's definitely here. I'm hearing that. Release. Lighten your load. Okay. Yeah, that might be something regarding that stingray thing that I felt like it was something that might need some releasing. Okay, importance to stand in your truth, to be truthful about what you feel. I want one more card for you guys. Listen, be alert. The soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. So with that card, I definitely feel like they are trying to get you to listen to them. As I said here in the beginning, I have a feeling that for some of you, this is a huge message that you are supposed to share. You are that light being. You are that beacon that needs to share what you get, the messages you get from the angels, because they want to use you in, you know, not use as a negative, but use you in the way that you can share your knowledge and your light to other people. So that's, again, a huge message for you, number one. I definitely have that feeling. And if you don't want to work with it, then at least use that for your own benefit, for your own family, that connection that you have with the angels, because I do see that you are such a pure light and that you get very clear messages. I'm certain of it, okay? So that's pretty much all I had for you, number one. I hope this made sense for you guys, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Until the next time I see you, bye. Okay, so let's put away these cards now, so we can make things ready for you, number two. Just remove these cards. And then we will move over to number two, which is this pyramid. Okay, number two, so if you chose this copper pyramid, then this is the reading for you. I will put this pyramid over here, so it will be part of your reading right there. Okay, let's look at the oracle cards first today. So what you got was Kangaroo. Be a force for good. Archangel Rokiel, Gersisa, and Sandalphon. I'm not familiar with all of them, but Sandalphon I know. Okay. Next card, Commitment. Guardian Angel. So your guardian angel is present. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Okay. Let me just sink into the energies of these three cards. Please give me a minute. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting messages. Okay. So they're saying commitment here. Yeah. This is very similar to reading number one, I must say. So you might want to go in and look at that as well. Number two, okay? You're being asked to step into your leadership. You're being asked to commit. You are being asked to be a force for good. Now, this tells me, of course, that you do have the connection, but I don't understand why they have to ask you to do this. That means that you have been reluctant to do so in the past, that you might be doubting yourself, that you might or might have tried this before and it didn't work out, or maybe you got in a situation where you got ill and you had to stop. But what they're telling you now is that you have to get back to it, get back on the horse, and if that's the case for you, or if you haven't, if that's not you, then at least you are asked to commit now. You're asked to take that leadership role. You're asked to step into it now. Okay, and I mean, there is no doubt these three cards together what they're trying to tell you here. So let's look at the two tarot cards that I pulled out as well. Oh my goodness, the Star. Have faith the future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. Yep. And the other one, the Sun. Oh my goodness. A time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly. Gratitude to the divine. Yes. Hello. You have to step into this now. No question about it. Why are you reluctant to do this? Come on. They're telling you that, you know, your dreams will come true. Great joy and success. Commit to this now. Step into that leadership role. I don't know. Maybe you have been doing this work, but you're afraid to become the teacher. This is a clear message to you that you are supposed to step into that leadership role now. You are a force of good already, so why are you reluctant? Just do it. I'm going to pull some more tarot cards for you guys to see if we can get some more information. This is a very clear message for you guys, and it's telling you that you will do very well if you choose to step into this now. If you choose to commit, and if you choose to go down that road where you are the leader, the beacon, then you're going to do very well, okay? So you are definitely in contact with the angels. There is no doubt about that. And they definitely want you to step up the game. No holding back anymore, okay? Okay, let's see what you get. Trust, the Fool. Two of Swords. Make the decision. Nine of Pentacles. Personal abundance and happiness. 10 of Wands. That's what it is. That's what it is. Let down your burden now. It's time. It's time to let down the burden and to step into your true self. It couldn't be more clear here. Okay? Since the 10 of Wands popped up and the 2 of Swords, there might have been some. This is also the card of indecision, by the way. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? And 10 of Wands is, of course, has been a heavy burden. So as I said to begin with, you might have tried something before and it didn't work out, or you are not trusting enough. You are not believing in yourself. There might be some confidence issues here, but what they're telling you is that you got the stuff, lady or man, and you just need to step into it now. It's time. And they really, really want to communicate, and they want you to do this. They will be there with you. That's what they're telling you. They will be there with you. They will guide you. You are a clear channel. You're meant to be the leader of others. Okay? I cannot emphasize that enough. Okay, we have a couple more oracle cards that I want to pull for you guys, and then we're going to do a couple of charms and then some additional cards in the end. But man, pardon my French, but they're really, really telling you here. Okay, 3 cards popped out. Manifesting miracles. Oh my Lord. I'm sorry that I'm reacting this way, people, but you know, these cards are just so to the point. Archangel Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. You are manifesting miracles. Earth Angel, you are an Earth Angel. Oh, I just got the chills. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. And the last card. Love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. Yes, you are good enough. Yes, you can do this. There is no question. Oh, I got the chills. Oh, this is such a beautiful reading. I get tears in my eyes even. Oh, people, you're such a huge light. Go do your work. Be the angel of light. A couple of cards from the Secret Garden also. No, wait a minute. I have to pull some charms first. I get too excited, you people. I'm getting way too excited. Okay. Oh, let's see. A couple of charms for you guys now. Okay. Yep, the car fell upside down. You might have derailed before. You might have, you know, tried something and ended up upside down here. So and you got the skull as well. So something must have made you question why you should do this. But definitely they're telling you to go ahead and do this. You got the letter R. That might be you, or there might be somebody you know. You got a boat, so that's for travel. You got a seahorse, that's luck. Lucky star. You got the fairy or angel, the flower, a butterfly for transformation, and a piano, a grand piano. So that might somebody out there might be playing the grand piano. I do. But it also might be an invitation to use music more in your life. The transformation definitely has already happened with you. And they're also saying that if you choose to go down this path, there is even more knowledge, even more transformative things that can happen to you in the future. You have all these lucky symbols, the star, also star. I don't know if you are connected with your star family or if you're interested, but that might be something for you to look into as well. It might be something that you can grow upon or you can learn more about. Now, the travel here, I feel is okay. Okay, yeah. You know what they're telling me? The travel is regarding you teaching somebody else. You're doing a workshop, or you're doing, you're actually being a teacher. You're traveling in regards to that. So there. These are such a fun reading. I'm sorry, I get excited. Okay, now we're going to pull those last cards from the Secret Garden here. See if there's some additional information that the angels would like you to know. Yeah, that one. Okay, one more, please. Oh, yeah, this was a really fun reading, you guys, I must say. Wow. Okay, there was a couple more that... Okay, 3 cards have popped up. Let's see what you got. Beauty. Dare to be tender and strongly vulnerable. Step out. You have also gotten the card of trust here. Dare to be tender. Dare to be that leader as well. Courage, yes. When picking roses, don't fear the thorns. Be courageous. Do it. Joy. Make time for the little thing today. Yeah, I do feel like, man, this is... It's just joy and beauty and, you know, abundance, joy and success again here. Have faith. The future is bright. Dreams coming true. Be the leader, you know, commit. You're manifesting miracles. Love and accept yourself because you are a beautiful angel. You are an earth angel. There is no doubt in my mind here, okay? So I hope you got the message number 2. It couldn't be more clear than this, okay? Beautiful, beautiful reading. So I wish you the very best, number 2. If you like this reading, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and share it if you feel like somebody else would benefit from my readings, okay? I wish you the very best, number 2. I do hope that you step into this courageously and go down this path of leadership. Until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, so we're going to put away this cards now so we can step into the reading for you, number 3. Okay, let's see. Some of these cards are supposed to be used again, so we have to put them away. And there. And there. And then we have to take this down and that away. Okay. Okay, number 3. So if you picked this Amasonite pyramid, then this is the reading for you. So I will put this beautiful crystal over here so it will be part of your reading. We're going to look at the oracle cards first today. Dove. Spread messages of peace and harmony. Archangel Bucky. And the next card you got was Healing. Saint Padre Pio. And the next card you got, Clairsentience, Archangel Raguel. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Okay. Just let me sink into these cards for a little bit, and I will see if they have some messages for you. Okay, yeah, I get it. Thank you. Okay, so what I do feel here is that you are a very sentient being. You might be an empath. There might be also something in the reading number 1 for you guys, because that was also very much about being sensitive and feeling other people's energies, being an empath. So I do feel like you're a very sentient being. You might feel other people's energies, and you might actually take them in as well. What they're saying here is that you are in need of some peace and some healing, okay? And they want to give that to you. They want you to open up and just receive the light, because you see the light coming out here. You see him looking up at the light. So there's a need for that, more of that light coming in, okay, is what I feel and what they're showing me. Because you being this sentient being and bumping up to all these energies around you, you might take some of those in, or you might be mistaking your own energies for their energies, and vice versa. So so there is some need of more light and a little bit protective bubble around you, and some peace and quiet and time is what I feel here. Okay, so that's just the initial message. But let's look at the tarot cards you got too. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. A fresh new start or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. Okay, so that was that. And then you also got the Seven of Air, a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions, a material loss. Make sure you're being honest with yourself, embarrassing secrets. Okay, so there might be a feeling of something being taken from you. That might be the energy or the light, or that somebody's stealing energy from you. That might be a feeling that you have. Remember that nobody can steal anything from you unless you actually give permission to give it out. So it might be actually another way of saying that you are giving out too much light or energy to others, and so that you are in need of more light into you. So with that, I would say stop giving anything out until you are totally filled up to the point where it actually spills over to everybody else, and so that they get some as well. Now, the Wheel of Fortune can also be something that is destined, okay? So something that is fated, okay? It might have something to do with the Akash. But I'm going to look at more tarot cards and more oracle cards for you guys to figure this one out. And what Archangel Raguel here is saying is, notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So you might also get messages in... Am I supposed to take these? Okay, yeah. You might be actually getting messages through your physical and emotional feelings. So you might actually feel also what the angels are, and guidance from the angels as well, is what they're saying here, okay? Now you got King of Swords, Four of Swords, yep, Nine of Cups, and the Hangman. Okay. So what they're saying with the Four of Swords, need for rest. Okay, and that kind of what I felt here as well, that you need some peace and quiet. You need the space. You need more light. You need more healing in. So set aside the time and the space for you to be in this for a little while. Now the King of Swords is someone, it can be you, of course, if you're an air sign, but it can also be someone who is very clear in what they want, very clear in what they see. So it's a message of being clear of what you want is what I feel and what I hear. Okay, so you kind of have to figure out what you want after this healing, after this light has been filled up. Where do you want to move forward? See if you can find clearance in that. Ask your angels to give you clearance in that moving forward. And then, because after this period of rest and rejuvenation and healing, I see the Nine of Cups, which is personal abundance, personal happiness, personal contentment, cups being the emotional. So, and the Hanged Man is that you will gain a new perspective on of something, maybe regarding this feeling of loss or this feeling of something that has been taken from you. So yeah, all in all, very important message for you to find the peace, the space, and to take that healing light in. Be aware of your sentient feelings. There might be messages for you. And there is, of course, the Wheel of Fortune is also possibilities moving forward. Okay. So in need of healing, yes, but I do see very positive potential moving forward. And they are definitely with you. They are definitely sending you lots of healing light here. Okay. Okay, number 3. Let's see what additional messages we get here. Oops. There was 2 actually that popped. So we'll take those. Signs from heaven. Yes. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. Yes. So somebody out there really needed to hear that they are here. The angels are here and they're helping you. They're with you and they love you. Clear your vibes. Yep, I told you. Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. Yes, that's what I said. I think you need that kind of light bath to clear out all of the energies that you might be feeling from somebody else and to fill up your own cup. Okay, you're not supposed to give out to everybody else. I was guided to look at the bottom of this deck as well. Speak your truth. Yep. Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. So, say no to people. You're not supposed to give out to everybody all the time. You're supposed to fill up into you to the point where it just spills over. And that's so you have so much to give that it automatically just spills over to everybody else, right? I'm going to pick a couple of charms for you guys. And then we're going to end off with some secret garden cards in the end today. Okay? So let's just see what we get. Okay, now we got this. It's just, okay. Yeah, it's the Trinity. For me, that's the Trinity symbol, which is, for me, it's the communication with spirit world and then the communication between people. But also, of course, in the old fashioned, it's God, Holy Spirit, and Christ, isn't it? So it is kind of a message for the Christ consciousness, a message for connection with spirit, and also for me, what I hear is message in between people here. So there is something here about being clear and being that light, also not only that way towards the angels and down from the angels, but also in between people. And that's what they said in the beginning here as well. Spread messages of peace and harmony, right? So they actually said that as well there. So that's kind of what I feel with that one. Now the button is mending for me. There's something that needs mending, and that's also what they said with the healing card, right? You got the butterfly transformation, so that's definitely what's going on and will happen even more when you set aside the time to be in silence, like the 4 of Swords that we saw here. And you got lucky symbols here. You got a fish for abundance. You got a lucky symbol with the horseshoe. And you actually got a horse as well. So there might be actually something with horses for you guys. Maybe you love horses. Maybe horses will be healing for you. Horses give a lot of healing. Maybe that's something you should try out if you haven't already a connection with horses. Now you got the sun here, so that tells me that everything is going to work out fine once you have been through this healing process. And you also got the eagle, which tells me that you have the eagle eye, which again for me is that you see things from different perspective, or at least you will, as they said here with the Hanged Man, at the end of this cycle that you're going through, right? So that's kind of what I got when it comes to the charms today. Let's see what you get when it comes to the secret garden cards here that I have. Oh, there was a couple that fell out here. On the floor. So I'll just put them up here as well for you guys. Courage and joy. They just fell out. But I'm going to pull your cards as well. So those cards actually popped out for another reading too. I think it was number 2. Courage. When picking roses, don't fear the thorns. And joy. Make time for the little things today. So those popped out, so you'll get those as well. And then I'm going to pull some additional cards for you guys here. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Okay. Generosity. Sow seeds of kindness. Yeah. They're talking about the dove here and spread messages of, what did they say? Of peace and harmony and generosity, sow seeds of kindness. So I do feel like it is important, and I have a feeling that it's connected to maybe this person or something that you felt that was taking something away from you. See if you can get into that space where you look upon them with kindness, and where you see the light in them. Don't let your ego get you into a space where you feel like you want to retaliate with that, okay? So that was just a message for some of you. Surprises. Venture down the rabbit hole. Yeah, there is good things waiting for you, definitely moving forward, number 3. I definitely see that with the 9 of Cups here as well. I want to have one more last card for you guys. You get a lot of these today. Release. Lighten your load. Yeah. There is some sort of release needing as well in this healing, okay? There is something that you need to let go of. That's very often what happens when we go into this space of the 4 of Swords, where, you know, where you had the hermit mode, or where you have to spend time inwards to heal something. It's very often combined with the need for releasing something, okay? So I do have a feeling that that is definitely something that's meant for you. But look for signs from heaven, like feathers. They popped up here, and you of course have feathers with the dove here as well. So, and there's actually a bird on this card as well, I see. So there might actually be feathers that they are showing you to guide you, number 3. And also clear your vibes. Ask Archangel Metatron to come help you. You also got Archangel Bobki here, and also Archangel Ragel. St. Padre de Pio, I don't know so much about, but you might want to look that up and see if that might be something for you. And yeah, what else? I think that was all the angels that popped up for you right now. But the healing angel, of course, is Archangel Raphael. So you might also want to call on him to help you heal and clear this, so you can move forward into this joyful 9 of Cups with abundance and joy moving forward. Okay? So that's pretty much all I had for you, number 3. I hope you appreciated this reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click that bell so you get notified every time I upload a reading. And if you think that somebody else could benefit from the reading, then please share it. And I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Until the next time I see you, number 3.